Hello and thank you for calling the Auto Glass Helpline. Today we are going to do a maintenance video on our Bison, our Orange Bat, and our Orange Bat QC here. A simple pump maintenance video and a little swap out here as well. So if you have the Bison with the standard manual pump, then you want to check and make sure that this is properly greased. This one is. This is out of one of my other cups. But if it is not properly greased, or if the grease is starting to dry out, what you're simply going to do is take a paper towel or a microfiber or whatever it is that you use, and you're going to clean all of the grease off of here, because as it starts to get dirty, picking up any kind of dust or debris, it will start to chew up your little flap right here, and that will start to cause leaks. So in an effort to avoid that, you want to take this out and at least check it often and make sure you don't have anything stuck on that. And then with your kit, you should have gotten a little grease packet like this. If you didn't, you can see right here, powergrip.com, and this is the plunger lube packet, and it's just a little grease here, and we're just going to squeeze some of this out onto this lip here, like so. And then simply going to take your finger with a glove, or not, because I didn't grab one, and you're just going to spread that over that plunger. If you have an abundance, you can make sure the inside of the tube here is greased as well, and just take some, put it on your finger, and wipe that around inside to make sure the inside is lubed. If you are doing a swap out, this is the E-Pump from WRD, and you can do the same thing. You are just going to simply remove this pump as we did a minute ago, and then you're going to take your E-Pump and do the same thing. You can either apply it to your finger, I still got a little bit on here, and wipe it all the way around this, like so, or take your little grease packet and simply lay a small bead all the way around it. Give that a nice little spread over the top of that plunger seal, and then simply push it back into the Bison, and then give it a test. Make sure that draws down, and it does. Pump should shut off, and then you should immediately be able to see if you're losing pressure. So this one's staying pretty steady at 71, so there's a little bit of a drop. Nice thing about the E-Pumps, when they drop past a certain point, they will automatically kick back on and pull the cup back down onto the glass tight. So that one is good. And then we're going to move over here to our bat, and our bat, pretty much the same thing. We're going to just take the plunger here and pull it straight out. Sometimes they're locked in there pretty tight. Sometimes over time, as you use them, they get loose. And again, this will start to gather debris. It'll start to dry out, and we are simply going to wipe that clean. You can see the debris getting on the back side here. You want to clean that all off of there as well. Make sure you start with a clean slate. Get as much of this old grease off of here as you can. And if you have a bottle brush, you can use it. If not, we're just going to take our finger and our paper towel, and we're going to wipe out the inside of that guy and clean this out as much as possible. And take this, kind of wad it up, give it a spin, and get this as cleaned out as possible. So you can see there's some dirt and stuff in there, and not too bad. And then again, I'm going to take our little tube o lube here, squeeze it up from the bottom like a toothpaste tube, and simply add some fresh grease around that leading edge, or around that rubber seal. Give it a nice little dispersion there, and then you're going to slide that right back in there like so. And again, give this a test run. And looks like our plunger's not pulling out. So we got a good seal on the inside as well as on our cup. So pop that guy loose. That one is done. These kits should be coming soon with the E-pump body here. So this is the same thing. You're just going to have a little bit of grease. I'm going to wipe that guy down real quick. And inside of our tube does not look bad. And we're going to add some fresh grease to our other E-pump here. Wipe that down like so, and then slide that back into the body here. So like I said, these kits should be coming soon. I know we got some of them in stock, and getting ready to put them up on the site. So as far as what they come with, I do not know if they come with the E-pump or if you have to purchase that separately. They're working on how to sell them, but I know at least it should come with the body, your tubing, and this little guy right here that replaces your manual pump. So make sure when you guys get these that you grease these up really well, because these little O-rings here, they fit super tight and they do take a little bit of force to get in there the initial time. So gonna lube that edge up right there. Make sure you got a nice coating on that rubber O-ring, and then you're simply gonna pull your old cup out, take this, and you're gonna drop that in there like that, and that is the adapter kit that is coming soon for the E-pump. And then again, make sure you give it a test. Turn on our E-pump, make sure that our cup draws down tight. And then just double check, make sure you got a good seal. And it looks like we're not losing any pressure through there. So we are good to go. That is checking and greasing all of your manual pumps as well as your E-pumps for the WRD Orange Bat, Bison, and Orange Bat QC with the E-pump adapter kit. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.